Okay, is this in any shape or form organized? No, but I need to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it. Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pretty quick review. I feel like with in-depth and long reviews of said books are fine, but I'm the type of person that I'd like to have a little bit of mystery just so I don't go in with these expectations, because when those expectations aren't met, it's not good. So therefore, this is going to be quick. I'm going to give you the gist of it, and then I will give you my opinions, what I liked, what I disliked, and then that'll be it. The next is on you if you want to read that said book or if you just don't. I read Reincarnate by Patrick Querney. This actually was a book that was sent to me in exchange for an honest review, and I do want to note that all of these opinions are my own, and I'm about to give you the real deal. So I did give this book a pretty high rating. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm not a professional. I'm doing this for fun, and I'm just giving you guys my input if you want it. So take it or leave it. I'm really bad at describing the synopsis of books, so I'm just going to read what is on Goodreads, because if I don't, I'm going to butcher it, and we're going to be here for longer than necessary. A terrifying tale of reincarnation and brutal murder, Cil Franklin wasn't good. He wasn't nice, liked, or thin. Hell, he wasn't even handsome, and soon he wouldn't even be him. Some people get the chance to do good things: Bill Gates, Al Pacino, Einstein, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, and etc. Given a little magic, people can be magical, but not Cil. He just wanted to kill. A life's fog built up in him to the point of leaking out, but it wasn't the pleasant puffy fog, it was dark and sickening. Cil found a way to live again, and again, and again, and again, and he killed again, and again, and again. Reincarnation. He did it. Starting off slow in New York, Cil worked his way west. Hansel and Gretel left breadcrumbs to find their way, and Cil Franklin left bodies to lead his way. Cil wound up in a small town with a plan to kill everyone in it. His breadcrumbs led Jacob Miller of the FBI straight to him, but the road there, well, that wasn't the true hell. Cil Franklin was many. Jacob Miller was one. Follow them both if you have the guts. Let's first get into the prose of the book that I really enjoyed. I am in no form or fashion a person who works in mental health. I do have a little bit of knowledge about psychology and things that work just from college. I majored in psychology. When I was reading this book, I really thought, okay, most books, everything's too neat and tidy when it comes to serial killers. You see a lot of other books that they will give you a little bit of uncertainty, but not enough. Like it never felt realistic to me. So reading this and seeing how Cil was going about and just how unpredictable he was, because there's some parts in there that you're like, oh wow, he's actually got moral. You wouldn't think because of all the stuff that he does, but it's like he's got a certain threshold. I'm like, okay, well that gives us a little bit of certainty that he's not going to go after these certain people. At the same time, I was always guessing, like, who was going to be his next victim? What was he going to do? How was he going to react? Because it was all about, I almost want to say, to me, it felt like he was seeking revenge on the world and just spreading his hate into the world. The only problem that I had with this book is I feel like we really didn't get any context as why Cil Franklin is the way he is. Most of the time, especially in psychology studies or studies of serial killers, there always seems to be a bit of context of nature versus nurture. We don't really get that here. Another thing is, I really wish I could have seen a little bit more of Jacob Miller, the FBI agent, but at the same time, now that I've thought this over, I don't know, I guess I changed my mind, because at first I was like, you know, we really don't get to see much of Jacob Miller or the reason why he's the way he is. He wasn't the center focus of the story. Cil Franklin was. It does have two POVs, but it's most heavily on the serial killer. And to be honest, that was really refreshing, because most of the time you're following the savior almost, you know, this white knight coming in to try and stop the serial killer and keep them from doing the stuff that they're doing. But you don't really get that, and it's really refreshing. Once again, thank you to Hellbound Books Publishing for sending me a copy of this book. I had a good time. I had some interesting dreams. I wouldn't call them quite nightmares, but they were definitely some interesting dreams. So that's what I'm looking for in a book. If it can leave a lasting impact on me several months, several days, whatever, after I've read it, that's a good book. That's what I'm looking for. So let me know if you guys go to check this out. This book is on Amazon, and I believe it is currently on Kindle Unlimited. You can also get the book from Hellbound Books Publishing through their website. I will link their website down below. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you've read this book, give me your thoughts. If you haven't read this book, and if you're going to read it, let me know. I'd still like to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much. Give a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Bye.